Hey everybody, this is Flammy. Welcome back. We're here once again with Derp and my high level account. So we're here with actually a very interesting situation, one that I've not been in a while, and that is all of my workers are free. Now this is a great place to be, and I'm really happy to be here because it means I've been able to play a good amount lately and get all of my workers working. So we've got one barracks, one Tesla, a second Tesla, and the Barbarian King. All of them are currently upgrading. Barbarian King is the closest at about 12 hours away, but I do have no workers free right now. However, something you always got to keep in mind is you got to look at what's coming next. Even if you can't do it now, look at what's coming next. So today is all about what's coming next. And what is coming next? Well, 12 hours. You might think that's next, but actually what I could do right now is I just had an upgrade finish, balloons from level 3 to level 4. So now I've got some other stuff to do. Let's talk about briefly what the options are. So we got balloons as one, we got P.E.K.K.A.s as one, and we got rage spell as one, and we got heal spell as the final one. So between those ones, what am I going to do? I'm going to go search while we talk about this, but P.E.K.K.A.s I can't do right now without upgrading my storages a whole lot, so that's off the table. Rage spell, heal spell, and balloons. I'm thinking either rage spell or balloons, because both those I'm more likely to use. I don't really use rage spells that much, and I don't use balloons that much, but I use both of them more frequently than I use heal spells. I know I carry them around a lot, but I really like to use them for like emergency situations, and I try to avoid getting myself in those situations in the first place. So yes, we're going to be looking for elixir, if we can get enough to start one of those. Although, you know what, I don't think that's very likely, so you know what, we're sort of going for both gold and elixir in general. I've been doing some raiding the last couple days. I guess really yesterday I was able to get, I don't know, maybe 8 good raids in, which was sort of the first time I raided since the update came out, and it was good. I like the attack log. I can sort of see really quickly how I've been doing lately. I'll show that to you later if I remember. This one right here is not bad, although I think I can find better, so I'm going to go ahead and skip it. It looks fairly inactive, and most of the resources would be out in the mines and collectors, but I just think I can get better. Actually, I guess some of them were in the storages as well, so maybe be split between them. That's a better one right off the bat. Where are these resources going to be? Some in the center for sure, but the thing about this one is they got 2 mortars that are upgrading, as well as 1 wizard. Do have 2 crossbows because it's a Town Hall 9 after all. You know, even this one though, it's got great elixir count, like nearly 250,000 just on the elixir, but the gold honestly isn't that amazing, so I'm going to go ahead and skip this one too. I am attacking when I think it's a pretty good time of night. It's a little bit after midnight for me. So I think I should be able to find some good ones. So right here, this is better on the gold already, and it's a Town Hall 7, so that's a lot easier than Town Hall 9 to deal with. I think I'll just go after this one. While I might be able to find a bit better than this, I think this is good, and no need to waste your guys' time anymore. Yeah, let's just go at it. So the gold is definitely going to be the gold storage as the primary and elixir storage as the secondary. However, they're all in the center here, so gotta get one, gotta get all. First, as always, gotta check our clan castle, guys. This is always a good first step. And none, so that's great to see. Gives me more options. Then I'm going to start putting out archers to do as much free damage as possible. One of my favorite things to do. Just sort of scatter them around where I think I can get away with getting damage. In the case of this base, it's actually quite a bit, as you can see here. All those guys I should be able to pick off for free. Yeah, that's it. So next, let's go ahead and just sort of spread out everything. I'm going to use everything, including Clan Castle. I got some weird Clan Castle troops here today. I don't know where, but I got a giant and some lower level guys mixed in. Oh, don't die. Damn it. Those first wall breakers just died, which is sad. Can't really do much about them, though, when they die like that. It's sort of out of my control. Alright, I did increase my wall breaker count lately, although I probably should stop talking and start attacking more. So yeah, increase that because I decided that being able to bust into the center bases was looking a lot more attractive. I'm going to deploy down a mix of barbarians and then archers and barbarians and archers. I don't want them to group up too much for any single sort of enemies to hit with large mortar hits, so spreading them out is good. I'll try to save the last couple goblins until we break into the last storages. But I think just with this, we're going to be able to do some good damage. I'm going to put a couple archers down over here. Looks like there's a Tesla. Okay, and then we broke into one of the last 2 storages. So let's throw in the goblins and at least get that one. Not sure we're going to be able to get the other one. I did have some big mortar hits taking me out. They did have while it's a Town Hall 7, they are pretty much maxed out Town Hall 7. So, okay, we got all the gold. That was good. Well, relatively all the gold. We missed out on maybe a couple thousand from the gold mines because I focused on the storages. And then got most of this one elixir storage, so we got 87,000. I'm pretty happy with that. Um, I've definitely done better, actually, and let me go show you the recent attacks that I've done, and we can sort of plan out the future. First off, let's go request guys. Um, Okay, so my attack log is right here. You can just sort of scan down. I've been trying to at least 1 star, so I've been doing a good job of that. I think I have one where I decided it wasn't worth it. Yeah, right here. Stopped at 38%. Probably was, if I had to do more, it was going to not be worth it. But just look at these damages. I mean, for the cost, what I have to invest to what I get is always what I'm looking for. So, I mean, while these 80,000s might not be the most impressive, damn it, why'd I hit visit? While, like I was saying, while some of the 80, oh, that was a good base. I had a fun time rating that one. While some of the 80,000s might not be the most impressive in the total loot count, and like this last one, like a better total amount, um, like this one right here is a really good total amount. If I can attack with less guys, look at this. I only use like 50 infantry and my giants. Don't use wall breakers. Don't use minions. Don't use clan castle. If I can do this and just get the dark elixir like that. Uh, and do it just for cheap like this right here, just get 40,000 with a couple guys, that's much better in my book than sort of going all out and getting sort of halfway there. Um, my last one, I got enough gold to make it worth it. Although if I had gotten, say, half that amount of gold, 80,000 gold, I would say 80,000 of each, 160,000 total. Not really worth it to invest 100% of my army like you saw me have to do. So yeah, there's that. So I can actually go and load up replays if I want. So we just did that one, so you got to see that live. Let's see, which one of these other ones shall we do? Let's see. Let's go ahead with this one. I think I remember using the minions in this in a particularly effective way. So let's go and load this up. Town Hall 7 going up to Town Hall 8. Actually not sure if that's live or not, so perhaps it is. Started off doing the free damage as I like to do, and drawing out the clan castle guys. So the goal here is going to be draw them out. There's only 5, so that's actually not hard to deal with whatsoever. Also going to draw out the barbarian king, so we're going to want to get him away from the defenses before we deploy a lot of guys to kill him. So activate him and then draw him off to the corner. Got some guys down here, and as soon as he gets over there, I will sort of just surround him a bit and take him out with guys just for free. So these archers out here, they should start attacking him soon without taking return fire. Now, I'm going to start bringing in the rest of my guys, and we're going to want to use wall breakers to get into this resource compartment right away. So here come the wall breakers, and there go the wall breakers in. Perfect. Now, it's actually intentional that I don't want to bust open any of these other compartments, because if I deploy goblins right now, they'll come in right exactly where I want them, as well as barbarians and archers, of course. If I deploy more guys, more wall breakers that is, and break into this compartment on this side and this compartment down here, well, actually, this is going to make it harder because, in the end of the day, this is going to cause the goblins, barbarians, and archers all to get a bit more distracted than they otherwise might have. So, of course, as you see, they will break in eventually, but better to let them do that slowly and naturally rather than sort of like help them along with more wall breakers. So, yes, that is definitely intended right there, and good strategy with the wall breakers. Now, as you can see, I'm doing good damage in here. Some of the guys did get distracted. Unfortunately, a big chunk of my archers and barbarians did get distracted down there. Probably about 30 to 40 guys, if not more. If they'd come in here, I certainly would have gotten the town hall and gotten an extra star. Now, so because I want to get the 50%, what am I going to do? I'm using minions, and I'm going to use minions in places where they're sort of like special troopers. They can go in, get free damage. There's a cannon right here, and the minion's just hovering right overhead, picking off stuff. So, of course, resources are part of it, but in this particular case, I'm using them to get the free building damage in order to get 1 star. So I think this last gold mine will do it and get me up to 50%, but if needed, I can always drop more up here, as you can see. Yeah, exactly. So this 1 gold mine down here got me up to 50%. So these minions up here will, in the last couple of seconds, finish it off. But I don't need to actually stick around for this. But the goal of that is I can, in a very, very, very cost-effective manner, do some damage and not only get the resources from those 2 gold mines, but also take advantage of the fact that the minions can just avoid it. And that's why avoid the fire of the buildings, that is, especially the cannons. And that's why I keep just a few minions in my army. Not only are they good for that, but in normal attacks, you can also use them to avoid splash damage, mostly from the mortars. So if you have infantry on the ground underneath them, obviously the minions will be overhead and not be hurt. Or if you have a couple minions mixed in, they might distract the wizard towers and take a couple hits, which might otherwise save your infantry from taking those hits, especially if you have lots of infantry on the ground. That can be a very cost-effective way to keep them alive. Alright guys, a lot of efficiency stuff in here when attacking, so I hope you like some of those tips. Let me know what you think about them, and if you have any other similar tips that you think I should include in future videos, you can always let me know in the comments section. Beyond that, guys, I think I'm going to be continuing and starting up once again doing my sort of unusual unit series. So I think next we're going to do something that was often requested, perhaps all barbarian. But you know what? Let me know if you like that idea. If not, you can suggest a different one, or if you like it, go ahead and support it in the comment section. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this high-level video. It's been a good one. It got some good resources, and we're ready to keep on raiding for more in the future. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and clash on.